What's going on, guys? My name is Nick Evans. Welcome back to the channel Co-op64. Today we're talking about one of my favorite games of all time. You know the phrase, once is a mistake, twice coincidence? Three times is a pattern, and today we've gotten our third tweet from the Final Fantasy VII team talking about Rebirth. I'm going to pull up just in the corner right there, hanging out. This one's talking about the narrative. Yesterday we got a little bit about the world. 2 days ago now, we got a little bit about just the process of the game. It's still coming along. And what this means is one thing. What are y'all thinking about it at this point? If I were to go and guess before this, I would say before these tweets started happening, there is a 1% chance that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth shows up at Summer Game Fest. 1% chance. Summer Game Fest, Jeff Keighley hosts June 8th, I believe, at 3 Eastern. I would say there's a 1% chance that it shows up at this event. And then we got the first tweet, and I think that they were just doing sort of what The Last of Us did after the PlayStation Showcase, saying, hey, we're not in hot water. We know you guys expected this to be at PlayStation, but it wasn't. Sorry, don't worry about it. That's what I thought after the first tweet. Second tweet comes through, and I'm like, wait a second. 7 days away from Keighley's event, Final Fantasy VII, maybe there's a little something there. And my thing is, how many of these can you really discuss about the game without showing gameplay or spoiling things? When you're talking about these broad scopes, and I think 7's a good number. Day 1, the game development's still on time. Day 2, the world. Day 3, we're talking about the narrative now. And all these things are coming together in a way that makes me think, holy smokes, we're going to get something at Keighley's event. And Keighley has had big swingers in the past. We're talking Elden Ring when it comes to Summer Game Fest. But then also just his Game Awards background is like one of the sickest things ever. Hades 2, Ken Levine's next game, Judas, Armored Core, more Elden Ring. Just the dude's unbelievable at pulling games that are available. And now we're talking about games that are potentially available for this time frame in the summer that don't really have a home. Square's not having their own event this year. We don't really have a Final Fantasy 25th anniversary like we did last year. So it makes sense that this would show up here. And I think it could. And I think it's the big thing this year. Which, as long as they don't say, hey, it's at Jeff's thing 100%, or hey, news is coming really, really soon, and everyone's looking to Jeff's thing, that's a great clincher. Other than like GTA, like some of the biggest games, we're talking about huge pops and big games that you can get on a channel and for a showcase. It does not get bigger than Final Fantasy VII. It really does not, other than, like I said, GTA, I think, is the biggest game you could possibly get for any showcase. But other than that, it doesn't really get bigger than Final Fantasy VII. And I think that we're going to get that. June 8th, I think it's going to be the closer. I think that it's going to be the thing that knocks their socks off. We get some gameplay. We get a release date. If I were to predict that release date, I think that January 24th-ish, same as that Elden Ring release date that we got, and maybe it gets pushed into February. I could easily see that. We get one banger trailer, and then it shows up at a state of play down the line. And then, yeah, that's the marketing cycle when we're talking about big trailers and launch trailers. I don't think they want to oversaturate this like Final Fantasy 16. They would have already done so if they wanted to. We saw Final Fantasy 16, I think, around 8 times now through different promos, and yeah, I don't think they want to do that. I think we got the trailer last year for the event. I think we're going to get one this year in the summer, and then I could see one more show up at a state of play, and yeah, that's it. So let's get excited. I think that it's there. I think that you guys think it's there. That's why you clicked on this video. And yeah, day 3, I can't wait for day 7 because it's going to be awesome. So the second part of one of my favorite games of all time. I'm so excited. And if you're excited too, we will be reacting to that Summer Game Fest showcase. Please hit that subscribe button. You will see myself and the team's reaction to hopefully Final Fantasy VII Rebirth being at that show. Super exciting stuff. We'll see you there. Salute you.